It starts now. It starts.
Morning people, this vehicle that we're working on is a Lancer CS2B. It's a 2-coil pack, 4G15. Recently we had some issues with respect to some fuel related issues. We were able to narrow it down to the injectors as it were, because it was running rich, especially on our morning, real rich. In addition to that too, the injector resistance was high. Now, we did some research on these injectors, and they're supposed to have a resistance of at least 12.5 in that vicinity. But this resistance was above 15.5 in that vicinity. So we know, based on our research and what we checked, the resistance was too high. So what we do, we change out all 4 injectors on the rail. Now, in addition to changing the injectors on the rail, the new set of injectors that we get on the rail, we run back the resistance test on it. And based on what the manual says, which is this OTC, Tools and Technique, you can see in this clearly. This states that the injectors for this vehicle, which is a Mitsubishi, it's supposed to have at least 12.5 resistance. Now, if I check back the resistance on the old one, you would see that the resistance going up to 15.5 in that vicinity. Let me just take a little peek at it, as it were. One you apply it here on the meter so you can see for yourself and analyze what it is out there. You see this is 15.6, 15.4 in that vicinity. So we know that the resistance for this was too high. Now, another thing too that we need to note is that when you're cleaning, you're supposed to check the fuel system pressure for the vehicle you're working on. This OTC manual, it says that the running pressure for this fuel system pressure is at least 35 to 40 psi. So after we finish the process with respect to the cleaning, we run the vehicle for a while, and this morning now, we just decided to put it out to the public so that they can see basically what the cleaning process is about. But another thing too that we need to note is that when you're using the cleaning system, which is the OTC cleaning system, before you start the cleaning process, you need to disable your fuel pump. The reason why I say the fuel pump, some people just disable the relay and the fuse. Now, disabling the relay and the fuse, sometimes that relay and that fuse feed in 2 circuits. So sometimes when you disable that, in addition to the fuel you won't be getting spark also, because that relay, as I tell you, feed in 2 circuits. So the most surest way, or the most easiest way that a person could do this is to disable your fuel pump and not the relay as the fuse, because as I said, sometimes that fuse or that relay, it feeds in 2 circuits. So, you know, we need to keep that in mind. But the cleaning system, the process generally is just a simple little process, because you must have a compressor. You need cleaning fuel. You must have this OTC cleaning canister. Now, with that being said, once you have all that, in addition to your research, you must research the system of cleaning, because fuel injectors on different vehicles just have different resistance, as it were. So you must do some research to see basically your system pressure, your resistance on your injector before you bring in that cleaning process as it were. So people, this is it in a nutshell. And another thing too, a good investment is a good cleaning master kit as it were, because you have a need for that. You must have that, because once you have that, basically half of your trouble is over. And another thing too, your fuel system is concerned, electronics, you must have a multimeter. Can't do without it. You must have a test light for your basic checks. These are things that basically you can't do without. You must have that. In the absence of this or these, you will hit, a concrete wall as it were, because you won't be able to make your basic checks and your basic balances as it. So people, that thing basically is a nutshell. So have a pleasant day. Be good.
I have to press save now.